Hi guys, it's a SavaniSis again, back for another very cool YouTube video. And in today's video, we want to talk about 3 magical ways how not to get triggered by people that piss you off. Stay tuned.
So welcome back, and today we're going to give you 3 magical ways on how to not get triggered when people piss you off. And we've all had people like that, right, in your lives?
Exactly. Guys, when someone pushes your buttons, when someone triggers you, it's always people, right? It's not usually events and circumstances and situations. There's always people that piss you off, right?
They're the biggest challenges.
They're the biggest challenges.
People.
Yes, exactly. Now there's 3 ways to not get triggered by them. Number 1 is having an understanding attitude. You want to play the understanding game. Know where they're coming from. Why did they say the things that they said to you to upset you, okay?
Or why could they have said it? Because you might not be able to figure it out completely.
Right.
An understanding attitude, we just want to make this clear, doesn't mean you're condoning the behavior, that it's okay for them to behave like that. Understanding is actually freeing yourself up from feeling triggered or feeling that negative emotion. So this is all about you, actually. It's not about the other person. So understanding that hurt people hurt others. So when you are hurting inside, you're not coming from a place of love, you're coming from a place of pain.
Exactly.
So what do you want to do sometimes when you're hurting someone? Not everybody does this, but some people, in order to deal with it, they hurt others.
Right.
They may say something harmful or something that will upset somebody else.
They'll react, they'll attack, they'll spool out negativity.
Because they're unhappy in their own lives.
Yes.
So an understanding attitude is just realizing that what is it that person is going through. They might have been going through something really horrendous for them to be reacting to us like this or lashing out to us like this.
Often that's always the case because it's impossible to give out hate and negativity and attack someone, unnecessarily be rude to them if they're brimming with love, if their cup is full of love, right?
When you feel so much love, you just want to be kind to everyone.
You want to give gratitude,
the compassion, everything just comes out easily.
Yeah, it really does, and it comes out easily without effort. It's not forced. It's not like, oh, I have to give that person a compliment. I don't really want it, but I'll give them. No, it really does come from your heart, and it really does feel good when you give that compliment, and you really do see life bright and exciting, and you're just excited about the day, and everything's bright and cheerful and loving when you're full of love inside of you.
So an understanding attitude is also knowing that if, let's say, the person hasn't said something really nasty to you, but they've just got this tendency, somebody, a colleague at work, that always triggers you every single day. It could just be something they're doing or the way they're doing it that just irritates the hell out of you, right? And you get pissed off by it, but they haven't actually said anything harmful or nasty to you. It's just they just do something that irritates you. Or they don't get the work done on time and you've put your bit in, but they haven't put their bit in, and you just get triggered and pissed off by them. So just think of it also this way with the understanding attitude, is that it's their patterns. They've developed a certain pattern of the way that they work and do things. They're probably not even aware of it that they're doing it. So that's the other understanding attitude, is that it's just that everybody's got patterns, everybody got habitual patterns or
programming.
There might be certain things that you do that might irritate somebody else, you know. So just think of it that way. They're not doing it on purpose, it's just them being themselves through their past programming, just like we are doing certain things from our past programming that might irritate or piss off somebody else. If you're self-aware, of course you work and change on it, but that person might not be self-aware. And the people that do know what they're doing, again, think of it this way, the reason why they are purposely irritating you is because they are irritated or frustrated in their life, and it gives them some sort of relief or outlet. An understanding attitude is always seeing where they're coming from, but not condoning the behavior, and knowing that it's for freeing yourself up. That's why you're doing this first magical tip on how to not get triggered. And when you do this, you find that you get less triggered because now you're coming from this understanding place.
Magical tip 2 is when you're connected to who you really are, you will realize that that person that's pissed you off is only just talking to your dense physical matter, your animalistic body, not your soul, guys. You know in your heart that your intentions are pure. You are a good person. You meant no harm and you are operating from the heart. And then you get attacked and abused by someone. You will know that you can't get triggered by this person because when they're spewing out this negativity and hurt and pain, again, just like tip number 1, hurt people hurt. They're coming from a place where they're feeling very miserable and that's why they attacked you. Second of all, you know you've done nothing wrong. So know that they're just saying this to your body and they're saying it because they're coming from a place of hurt. Your soul is pure and divine. Even the person that pissed you off, his soul to the core of him and her is pure and divine. So either way, they are just different expressions of God. So if you can come from a higher level of perspectiveness, and you would if you're connected to who you really are, you will just see everyone as different expressions of God. And some people are playing their shadow counterparts.
And if you feel uncomfortable us using the word God, we could mean universe, source energy, whatever you want to call it, this higher power, divine matrix.
Magical tip number 3 is
that see these people as your personal emotional trainers. What does that mean? That means that they're there for you to work with, something for you to learn. So think of it this way, that if someone's triggering you, you can actually ask yourself, why am I being triggered? Rather than focusing your attention on why they said this to you, put the attention on yourself and say, what is it in me that got triggered? What is it that I could work with? Your personal emotional trainers give you something to work with, something for you to overcome or grow from. So what is it that I can work with? Why am I getting triggered? Am I also feeling frustrated and that's why I'm attracting somebody who's frustrating me? Are they a reflection of how I'm feeling inside a lot of the times? Is it something that I need to just let go of and I could work on that? Look at it as a personal emotional trainer. You're training to overcome particular emotions that are habitual in yourself. That's not putting blame on yourself and saying I'm the one with a problem. No, it's not that. It's just looking at what can I do to better myself, because at the end of the day, all of this is not about condoning behavior, saying it's okay to be treated in a certain way or be spoken to in a certain way. What it is about how you can develop yourself so that you're no longer affected by these people. Just imagine you could live your life not affected by that person that's triggered you for the last 20 years. And sometimes it's a family member. See, it's not like you can just move away from them, right?
No, yeah.
It could be a friend that's in your life forever and you can't get away from them. All you're doing is, how can I live my life happier? How can I activate more Sukha in my life,
yes,
more inner joy, and not let these outside things like people, which are the biggest triggers, ruin your life. If you're saying that these people are ruining your life, you are taking away your power.
You're at effect again. You're playing the victim game.
And you're placing all the power on those people. Those people have the power to control how I feel inside. You don't want that. You want to hold that power.
You take full responsibility for your power.
So those are the 3 magical tips on what you can do to stop yourself being triggered by those that really piss you off.
I hope that was a great value for you. Hit the like button and the subscribe button and see you on the next video.
Bye for now.